Hello, GERfusion here to talk about the Vanquest Fatpack 7x10. This is the big one. So yeah, I'm going to do like a review. I'm going to like talk about all the stuff that I've got in it and all that, and you know, because it's all rough and that. People seem to, when they do reviews, they like, if it's tough, because it's like tough gear, they like hit it and that. So I'm going to do a bit of like, yeah, Vanquest Fatpack, yeah, yeah, yeah. One of the toys went off. So, anyway, this is the Fatpack. Now, the reason I bought this was because I'm fed up of them little bits, like the knife, the torches, you know, all the little odds and sods that you have when you go camping. You just never don't know what to do with them. They just end up sitting in the bottom of your bag or in a little pocket somewhere. So I decided to get this because when I go out on the bike, if I go out kayaking, it's all in one place. It's right here with, you know, all together. So the Vanquest is normally used for medical stuff, I think. So I think, in my opinion, for what it is a great bit of gear. You can't fault it. The zips are amazing. Everything is high quality. But like I say, in my opinion, I think it's a bit overpriced. This comes to, I paid £40 for this, and which is something like $55, I think, for this, which is quite expensive for what it is, I think. I found a pack slightly smaller than this in Decathlon in the UK, which is about £7. It's very similar, but it zips all the way around the outside and opens like a book, and then each one's got its each individual bits. But if it was a little bit bigger, I'd have bought it, but it's a little bit smaller. I'll show you what one it is. Right, so this is it here. The Decathlon one. It's very pretty. It's not as big as you can see. It's got cool little clips on the back, everything very similar. They don't show you it open. Oh, they do actually. Look at this geezer's camo. Oh, it's a woman. Sorry, love. Well, she is camoed up. So it clips on your bag, everything. But you see, it's got all the bits and bobs in it and that. It's very cool, isn't it? It's got all the gear in it. Look, but it's a little bit smaller. It's not as big as the one I've got. That's a medium, which they do. Oh, let's have a look at it in camo. Oh, camo, man. Check out the camo. Oh, look at this geezer. Wait, where is he? Oh, look at him. He's got his gun, man. He's like, yo. Oh, it might be that bird again. Anyway, I'm blabbing, so I'm going to go back. This is cool that you can record the screen. So it comes in that size. Or this is me trying to find bags that are fun. This is a lot smaller, this one. See if we can see. Yeah, you see what I mean? You can get a lot of bit of string in there. You can't get much in that one. And it comes in camo as well. They don't have as many pictures. Yeah, so I'm waffling. Oh, camo man. Yeah, look, there you go. See, you can stick a couple of cartridges and a knife in it, so it's not as big. But the price, I mean, look at the price. It's £5, man. That's not a lot, you know. It's a lot cheaper, so I'll buy it from there. But anyway, so that's the one I would buy. Yeah, if you're in England or Europe, you can get a Decathlon. That's yeah, a bit of marketing stuff. Right, I'm going to show you inside. Be prepared, because I do waffle. So yeah, I'm going to go in detail. Right, see it? Let's open it up. Oh, look at it, spiffing. Oh, it looks marvellous. And listen to this. Listen to this. That's the sound you want to hear, isn't it? Let's do it again. Where's it gone? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Hopefully you're not in a stealth position because... Oh, look, the head torch got caught to it. So, can't even see it all. It's so, like, big when it's open. Here it is. First things first, your head torch. Annoying, you know, when it's on your head, you're fine. But, like, when you get camping, it's always like... and it's turned itself on in your bag and all that. Head torch, cheapy. Light, Cree, little torch, little shine hand holder, like, yeah, these are essential. Some of the things in here are essential. Some of them are not so essential. I had room, so I put them in. You'll see in a minute. Right, what else have we got? This, oh, I broke it. This was on a little chain here. Oh dear. Maybe it's not so rugged. But bag's rugged. That's not. That goes on there. This is not essential. I repeat, it's not essential. But it's a little screwdriver kit. Look how cute it is. I got it in a Christmas cracker. So if you're out in the woods and you need to... Yeah, anyway. So that isn't such an essential, but it's in there anyway. Put that over there. Silky Gomotoro, which sounds Mexican, but it's not. It's Japanese. The Japanese know how to make blades, don't they? So this is the pocket boy. Silky Gomotoro's pocket boy. Cutting up a bit of dead wood when you're having a fire and that. Perfect. Fits on your belt. So all of this, the knife will come off, goes on the belt. This can go on the belt as well. So it's out of the way. But it's just that getting it there, you know what I mean? Got a microfiber towel from, I think this is Trespass, this one. Yeah, Trespass. But, I mean, it's crap. It was quite a lot of money, and they're quite shit. But if you're going kayaking or whatever, it's good to have. If you get a bit wet, you can put that in. These are facial wipes, but I use them for wiping my bottom. Yeah, so whenever I have a poo-poo, I just wipe my bottom with these. Got to have them. You've got to have them, really. Yeah, that is something else I will go into in a minute. That's more of the medically side of it. This, I'm not going to take it off because it's attached. But this is another Highlander. This is your headband. What do they call it? Like a mozzie net. Like we camped in Scotland and the mozzies, my God. That is a lifesaver, mate. A lifesaver. That is... tucked in here, I have this, which opens up like so. It's a little bowl. I just think it's so cute. So that's your cooking sorted. Oh yeah, here, Poundland, mate. If you ever need to dig a hole to have a little poo, you go have a poo in it. Then you can wipe your bottom with these afterwards. Don't get poo on your spade. And then, you know what I mean? Yeah, pretty as a picture. This is cool, right? I got this in I got this in Poundland, right? In the Poundland. It's probably shit, but it's an emergency shelter, right? If you were really stuck, mate, like little emergency and a emergency blanket, one of them foil blankets as well. I'll pop in there. They're good for like ground sheets. I've used them before as just like ground sheets because they reflect the heat up and also like keep the cold like comes up and all. But they're good. So that's in there. Have I got everything? Have I found everything? I did have a fork in here somewhere, but I think I took it out, which is a bit of a shame. So I have a little cut down fork as well that I keep in here. Oh yeah, we'll show you in this bit as well. Here we go. Fire. A lighter. Don't piss about with them ferrocerium rods. They're like very all fine and dandy. Look, I made sparks. Yeah, I can do it, but just take a lighter. Do you know what I mean? This is lighter than one of them rods. Comes with its own fuel as well. Boom. So yeah, lighter. This is a little whetstone that I can take just to put an edge on my blade if I need it. Tent repairs. I'm a tenter. I'm not a hammocker. Can't stand them. I'm a little one-man tent. There's a little bit of a repair kit there for it. Shampoo. Why not? It was so cute. I got it when I was in a hotel. I said, do you know what? I love it. Batteries. Spare batteries for my dildo. I mean, head torch. These are a bleeding godsend. A bleeding godsend. Half of my mates snore. Man, they are bad snorers. They do my head in. Stick them in your ears, especially if you're in the middle of the woods and it's just, you know what I mean, on a pheasant shoot or something, and all you can hear is a pheasant going skits in the morning. That is put them in. Lovely. And another little trick is what is in this bag that you see there. Nital. But one of them, mate, you are dead. Like, seriously, like, there could be an axe murder outside your tent and you just wouldn't even know it, mate. You'd be dead, but it's a couple of other little things. I've got paracetamol, I've got some ibuprofen in there as well, just for, you know what I mean, if you've got a headache or something, you're not drinking enough. Bit of something in there, it's nice to have. little toothbrush and a little cute toothpaste. I cut the toothbrush down to make it fit a little bit better. So yes, carabiner, because you can never have too many carabiners. I mean, I don't know what it'd come in handy for. Right. Oh yeah, I won't show you in here. This is my survival tin, but I'll give you a minute. Now we're going to go on the medical side. You saw this. This is an Epipen. It's not for me. It's a friend of mine, his Epipen. He's got a few of them, but he never, ever remembers to bring them. He actually got stung by a wasp in the middle of the winter, in the middle of nowhere. A wasp managed to, and it was the queen, it was like this, and it stung him on the bottom. So, luckily enough, I said, have you got your Epipen? No, I don't need them this time of year. I was like, okay. So, good job I had one. Well, that's why I take one. Anyway, so that's a medical part. Another one is my little medical come out of here, you see. It was in here. So, I mean, it all goes in this bag, which is pretty amazing. But this here is just a little medical kit that I've thrown together. I've just got some plasters, some alcohol wipes, lots of plasters, some little bandages, a bigger one, bandage, and I've got insect stings, a little kit, and here I can't bother to get it out. And here's another little kit for burns and things, which I think all of this stings and bite kit, this is the sort of thing that you're going to want if you're out in the woods. I'm not taking shit I don't need. There's also a tiny little pair of scissors in there, which is really cute, because if you need scissors, and don't have to just use your knife. Right, let's move on to this. Oh, this is going to be now, everybody's is different. I have had mine for a very long time. As you can see, it's a bit beaten. But we're gonna... Oh, the cable tie flew off then. Right. It's been in the water, it's been in and out. Just take it with me everywhere. I've been on some I'd never film anything. I should start filming it, really. But I've been on so many bloody adventures in so many different places. I've just taken this with me. I take it for granted. I can't even remember what's in it. Right, so these are a little salt and napkins. I suppose that's for if I had a poo before I had my wipes. Oh look, we've got the old Johnny's in there in case you get jiggy. No, I'm joking. That's for collecting water, obviously. Honestly. Right, you got your glow stick. Lovely jubbly. This is a little fishing / sewing kit that I got. So I've got fishing hooks, weights and all that in here. It's gone a bit thin because it's obviously got wet at some point. But there's hooks, weights, then I've got fishing line wrapped around here. But then you turn it over, I've got a little sewing kit as well. It's all in one handy little bag. So that is in there. This is my fire starter and stuff. So you've got your ferrocerium rod and all that rubbish. This is... Oh, I can see little bits of twinkle. So that's magnesium powder and cotton wool soaked in with a tiny little bit of Vaseline on it. And these rubber bits, which you can't see here, they're strips of rubber, basically, from an inner tube or whatever, which I've cut into little things because they will, if you've got a lighter that's working, if you can get that burning, that will burn, even when it's pissing wet, that will burn. So... That's just to catch a flame. Johnny's, look how dirty they've been in here so long. But these ain't the proper Johnny's anyway. I think these are the blowjob Johnny's. You know what I mean? I don't know why I even have them, but yeah. So that's just for collecting water. You can put it, condom, fill it up with water in a sock, and then you can carry water. So if you didn't have it, that's what it's for. So I mean, took it. More rubber strips for burning when wet. A bit of crappy old string. Another... I haven't got this out in ages. I can't remember what's in it myself. This is a tiny little couple of glow sticks. Tiny little ones. For if you go raving. Toothpick. I don't know. You might come in handy, I suppose. Lava source of ignition. Waterproof matches. Water purifying tablets. This is very... I love to take these. Well, I can't even speak. Water purifying tablets. Hang on. Say that. I should have another one in here. I'm sure. Oh no, maybe I used it. I did. I often take coffee filters with me. I cut out coffee filters. They should be in here. That's naughty, it's run away from me. Where are you, coffee filter? Must have used it. I take a coffee filter with me, and then I open like a normal bottle, open the lid, put the coffee filter over it, fill it full of water, make a couple of holes in the top of the lid of the bottle, then I just squeeze river water through it and it just purifies it. Doesn't purify it, it filters it, wobble camera there, enough that I can then boil it and it just takes all the bits out. Don't obviously drink water that hasn't been boiled, but it takes enough of the crap out to have a good rolling boil. It will purify water. But if not, I've got these tablets. I've never even tried them. Apparently they make the water taste like shite. There it is. There's the coffee filter. It's in there. I thought I put it in there, but obviously I didn't. So the coffee filter, yeah? Like I said, put it over the top of a bottle. So you screw it on the bottle, like that. Then you squeeze the water through it. It stops all the crap, sediment, any crap that's in the water. It just filters it a little bit. It doesn't take it all out, but it can take some of the mud out. So fuck that. All right, that's a tree saw. Take a bit of that rope, make some handles for the saw. I've never actually used it, but it looks pretty cool. Match, God, these have been in here a while, haven't they? Red tip matches. It's got all about the red tips, but also you will probably see that tucked down behind the red tip matches is a mouldy old Stanley blade. So even if you haven't got a knife, you've got that. Snare wire for making snares, catching a few pheasants. Shut the fuck up. Another glow stick. I've got a piece of random, don't know what that is. Another glow stick. A pencil, in case I want to write my thoughts down. I don't know. You could actually use your bit of blade. If everything else was pissing wet, you could use that blade just to make some decent dry tinder out of that, I suppose. Or you could just write stuff. This is a tiny little torch. Now you pull this out, it's for one of them, they come inside balloons. But I thought, you know, if you was really stuck and you needed a little bit of light, you could actually pop that and it's just the tiniest little torch. It won't turn off once you turn it on, but so I don't know if it works. It probably come to use it and it won't even work. I mean, it's been in there for a good 5 years probably. And then tiny little candle, I must have whittled that down. That's a tiny little candle. And that's it. A load of shit. So yeah, that is my gear. I'd laugh so much if I didn't press record. Thank fuck for that I did. So yeah, thanks for watching. GERfusion, give us a thumbs up. You can give it a thumbs down if you want, I don't really care. Thumbs up, yeah! You can subscribe as well if you like. I mean, you don't have to. I mean, I probably won't lose any sleep over it, but so it's just a button, isn't it?